Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Kan. I am the founder of the Academy of Light Medicine and the Topocan Healing Method. In this series, I'm talking about healing myths, mistakes, and misconceptions. So, the topic for today is, are you wasting your time? Or have you been wasting your time? I see a lot of people through the thousands of healing sessions that I've done with light medicine with people that they often, by the time they get to me, and they're still symptomatic, they have this energy of, oh, I wish I found you earlier, or oh, I've wasted my time. I've gone to this person, that person, did this certification, that certification, and I'm still not better. And I know some more stuff, but there's other stuff I don't know. Here's the thing. Hopefully, you're at that place where you feel like you've evolved, where you feel like you're more knowledgeable now than you were 10 years ago. I know I do. I mean, when I had fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, and I was kind of lost because everything I knew in medicine just didn't work. I even tried medications for a short time. I was like, ding, wide awake. I'm like, well, that's not going to work. And then I tried another medication. I was like, all day long in clinic and going, oh my gosh, I can barely function. I can't imagine. I've been prescribing amitriptyline for how many years now for people with fibromyalgia? This sucks. What am I doing? Right? So, we know what we know at the time that we know it, and they say that that necessity is a mother of invention. So sometimes when we're struggling, we go, oh, what else can I do? Right? And then we learn and we discover and we investigate and we search and things like that. From my perspective, you have never wasted your time. Because if you're at that place right now where you know more, you've evolved more, you have this understanding that you didn't have 10 years, 20 years ago. Yeah, we can look at the crystal ball and go back in time and go, gee, I wish I knew, what I know now then, or if I knew what I know now, back then, this would be different. Like sometimes I'll just play around with it, the wishing ball or the magic ball and go, wow, what would I do if I was back in high school? You know, I'd probably tell that bully off. Back then I was such a goody two shoes. I would not swear. Oh my gosh, our family did not swear. But it's funny because I'm not saying that I should swear now, but some of the things that these kids did and the bullies did were really, really mean. And I understand where they're coming from now because obviously if they were hurting inside, otherwise they wouldn't try to hurt other people. But it would have been really great, I would think, if I just turned off, around and said, back the F off, right? And that with a look in my eyes like, you want to go? You want to fight? Because I'm like, oh my God, this woman's crazy, right? Or this girl's crazy. Yeah, I didn't do that. So in my other imagination, I did do that. So which I think is really funny. So sometimes I like to play with that kind of thing. That being said, is like, look, you know what? You're probably better off now than you were before, even if you're still symptomatic, but there's so much you've learned, right? And just you learning and growing has probably helped someone that you know, whether you know it or not, whether that be a family member or a friend or someone that you give some advice to. You may have saved someone's life or maybe saved multiple lives. Again, you may or may not know the impact that you've had on people around you. So no matter where you are right now in your symptoms, from my point of view, you have not wasted your time. Mm-mm. And how you know that is, are you still going? In other words, keep going. If you are still investigating, if you are still searching, if you're still learning, if you're still evolving, kudos for you. You have not wasted your time. And when I talk, when people come to me and they're all like, oh, Dr. Karen, oh my God, I found you and I really need you and you're the best thing, whatever, I don't take that as, into the ego place. I can, but these days I choose not to. So I put it back on them and said, you know what? I am, one way station, if you will, in your journey. I don't know how long we are to work together, but everything that you've done up to this point is not wasted. Because if you did not do all of those things, you would not get here. And you would not be working with me here, which you are so happy about, you know? And they usually kind of go, oh yeah, I never really thought about it this way. Yeah. So let's be easy on ourselves and let's become self-compassionate and self-appreciating, really, of all the things and trials and tribulations and obstacles that we had to go through to get to where we are now, to the point where we've evolved to this point now. And let's just thank ourselves, thank the universe, thank our source team, thank ourselves for how far we've come. Maybe it's not the end of the journey, and maybe it's not what you expected. Some of us have really high spiritual responsibilities. So yeah, the path is difficult. It's not impossible, otherwise you wouldn't have chose it, but it's difficult, maybe more difficult than the average person. But as long as you keep going, you have not wasted your time. So if you have that thought coming through, oh, what a waste of time, or I've wasted my, just go, whoop, cancel, cancel. Talked about that in another video, right? Cancel, cancel. And just cancel that thought. And instead, you can replace it with, oh, that's right. I'm here at this point with this learning and new understanding because I've done all of that work, because I've experienced all of those things, even if they weren't pleasant. So never, ever, ever feel like you've wasted your time. Is it possible that certain things could have been done more efficiently? Yeah, but who cares? It doesn't matter. You're here now. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep looking forward and keep appreciating yourself. So if this is helpful for you, I'd love to know. Please post in the comments below this video. And especially if you've had a shift, you know how you feel about yourself. Have you been a little hard on yourself? I know I have been in the past. So yeah, post in the comments. Let me know how this feels for you. See if it resonates with you. Would love to know. Let's share and let's, help each other in that space. And, if this, if you're interested in learning more about light medicine and what I do to help people in the Academy of Light Medicine, love for you to come to my 3-hour interactive workshop that's coming up. I'll post the link near this video as well. Yeah. So I look forward to the next segment of the Healing Myths, Mistakes, and Misconceptions. And until then, have a wonderful day. Lots of love and bye for now.